safety from the danger. Falling in love like this, danger. Falling apart in the hands of another. Danger and falling in love like this, cold sweat craving the dark so completely, so sweetly. Danger, falling in love like this. Danger, falling apart in the hands of another. Danger, falling in love like this. Cold sweat, craving the dark so completely, so sweetly. Danger, falling in love like this. And falling in love. Danger, falling in love like this. Another world, it will lay away. I don't wanna go. You're right by my side. Even if we see a city of darkness, I miss you again. Take you in sunshine. 影は落ちる僕の足元に乾いた街に
How is everybody doing today? How is everyone? What is everyone doing? Why is everyone doing? That took weird, but okay, we're here. How is everyone today? How y'all doing? These were good for the most part, and yours? Fine. Fine-ish. Like, could be better, could be worse. I did forget to go out and work out today. I spent a lot of the day doing homebrew, D&D shit. I'll work out tomorrow. Wait, no shit. Can I work out tomorrow? Is it open? I have Labor Day off tomorrow, so I guess if I get in really early, I should be fine. Oh, god damn it. Wait, goddamn. Wow. Cool. Okay, hang on. Can you get on the right screen, please? Okay, so now this is 3? Since when? That's annoying. Alright. I'm here for her Ringo and her fantastic ass and fantastic sass. Robin's pretty good too. Thank you, I think. So last time on Dragon Ball Z, we unlocked all the boys. All them boys. Oh, I should actually grab the last recording off of stream too. Alright, so... plan to buy this game whenever I have the money. It's pretty good so far. I have no idea if it's gonna stay good, but like it seems good. I guess we have to go to Axis? Yeah, no, Axis is the place that is highlighted, so I guess we go to Axis. Oh, right. Yeah, we need to go to Axis because this is where the plot's taking us. Because Ringo is currently afflicted with, oh fuck, I brought too many people back from the dead disease. So she's kind of dealing with that right now. I think we need to go here. I want to make you just look away from chat, not even cheer. You're fine. You're fine. I was kind of preoccupied multitasking. Whoa. Oh, shit. I died. We're in the Cube Realm. It's like that one area from Fallout 4. They're all taking this very well.
Our objective here is to eliminate the abnormality in the Aero sector and stabilize Ringo's mental state.
Uh-oh. Demon.
Whoa. Got demons just strolling around the place. What's going on here?
That ain't right.
Did it just disappear?
I think
The
so.
soul matrix is in our minds? Because I can already tell it's going to be a headache.
Ah.
Why are there demons here? Is that because of Ringo's condition?
We're still investigating possible reasons, but as of now, the presence of demons in the Soul Matrix is yet unexplained. Based on current observations, they're not limited to Aero's sector. We have demons roaming both of your areas too.
Somehow I can't stay long because I'm getting my braces fitted in about 8 hours, give or take, so I should probably get some rest. Hope you enjoyed the game and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. That's fine. Thank you for stopping by and I hope it all goes well. Yeah, braces suck.
Huh. So us summoners are infested with demons down to our hearts and minds, huh? Guess that's just karma.
I like him. No weeaboo in... I wanted to hear my waifus. Oh, hey! English waifus are nice.
Investigating the Soul Matrix further might help us pinpoint the cause of Ringo's condition.
So we still don't really know what's causing it.
Under the current circumstances, we would be better served finding a practical solution than a theoretical one. Therefore,
True.
I will limit our current investigation to the Aero sector, which seems to be the source of our issue.
Works for me. I'm not wild about walking into a construct of my own mind anyway.
I love how Saizo has shark teeth. Yeah.
No point wasting time. Let's head for the Aero sector.
What is that? A drone?
What is what? What the hell?
I finally caught up. You can see me, right? What do you think? How do I look?
Who the fuck are you?
This thing certainly is friendly.
Your OCs aren't immune to shark teeth. True.
It could be dangerous. I'll just shoot it.
Wait, I'm not dangerous. It's me, Fig.
Oh.
A
They-
pig? Why are you a bird thing?
I'm not just a bird thing. This is Mimi the owl. It's a drone form I'm using for reconnaissance here.
Aw.
Ringo was worried about our surveillance abilities in our normal forms, so this seems like a good fix.
I take it this is the preparation you were talking about.
Exactly. With Mimi, I can serve as mission support for you all.
She's so proud of herself.
You know, detecting hostiles, surveilling local threats.
Figment of your imagination.
Makes
Boo.
sense. That could be useful. I have to ask though, why make yourself this owl thing? Where did Mimi come from?
Well, Mimi is short for Mimizuku, and that's a word for an owl. It's not that important. I guess I just like the look.
She likes
Well,
owls.
Production and control is pretty easy for Ion, so I figured I might as well make something cute.
Aw.
It's not really my thing. How about a babe drone with some curves and sultry style?
Oh my god, Saizo,
Nice.
chill. Oh, come on. Oh, no. If the game's gonna let me say it. Come on. Make a cute woman drone.
Aw, come on, Fig. Curvy bait! Curvy bait!
Denied.
Hey, you said it was easy to change things up, right? Take it from me. Humans love change. Can't get enough of it.
Sure, and that's why you're pushing this so hard.
So how about it? Could always switch back.
Denied. Complain all you like, but I'm sticking with Mimi.
Denied. Fuck off,
You said
both
it wasn't
of
a
you.
big deal, but you sound pretty attached to her.
Anyway, I think I'll be using Mimi.
Bullying
to help you guys out
Fig
from
is
now on.
very happy. I like it a lot.
Let's do our best, team. We can do this.
I support
She's so
bullying
perky
Fig.
now. Was Fig always like this?
Hidden depths, I guess. I can imagine she's usually too busy keeping up with Ringo.
Sometimes all it takes is the right mask, and you can play a different.
Seems like she's having
Whoops,
fun with
sorry.
it anyway. Should be fine.
Now, onward to the Soul Matrix.
I was talking with my friends, our conversations had to go in this direction. Yeah. Fig can now support the group's exploration with her drone, Mimi, which she controls remotely from the safe house. In the top right corner, Mimi will indicate the state. Ah! So, yeah. Alright. Will notify when you're nearby a demon. So, yeah, okay. So, she's basically just the HUD from most SMT games. Fair enough.
Come on out!
That makes sense. New portal. Ah, okay. Alright. So, yeah, no, I might install.
Close.
I might install that mod that has a run button. Oh, Hair of Inaba. All right.
Begin.
So what skills do you know?
Sure.
Not electric.
What's the plan here?
All right.
Now, time for some punishment.
On.
Well, no, we know that doesn't work.
Wide open.
Why use the MP?
Let's keep up the fight. Let me see.
Ah, okay. That's a problem, kinda, actually.
How's that?
Let's see how long you like that.
How about that?
That works. I'll burn it all!
Alright.
Out of my way.
Strange Journey mode. Activate.
Russia.
Alright, I was kinda hoping that would kill the other one. Nice try. Ow. Okay. Do we have any
Time
more?
to kick it off.
Do we have any more personas we can? Oh no, we can't switch out of battle. All right, that's interesting. Good to know.
Got it.
Ah, messed up a little bit. Should have
Not bad.
Turn it off with B. Got ya.
Yeah, too slow.
What's the plan here?
You like
That's
that?
the ticket.
I'll burn it all! It's over.
Got it. Got it.
I could fight like that all day.
I like how dying demons glitch out. True. Oh, he's got the hair of Inaba. All right.
Oh. There's one.
Oh, they are. I don't like big conversations. You can handle the rest. Use some cuter demons. I'm a perfect fit. Get in. Oh. Oh, right, because Saizo starts with Hair of Inaba. Quest. Lady on the mind. It's out finding someone. Merge search. Oh, alright, so... Alright. Demons. Gormanth. She is Zan, which is actually not bad. Saizo. How do you feel about, Zan?
Let's do this.
Because we could use the coverage. That's a lot of weaknesses, though, I will admit. Alright. Jose! Thank you for the follow-up. Thank you for the raid of 3. How you doing?
I'll let you start.
Let's roll.
What's good? What's good?
Wide open.
How you?
Time
How
for
you
some
be?
punishment.
Finish them
Do
up.
it, Saizo.
Do it, Sai.
That's it, Saizo.
Got it.
All right.
Easy. Let's finish
away.
this.
Do your
How about burning hell? Did that hurt?
Alright, so she's actually pretty strong.
Impressive, Melody.
Pretty good. Just did some Until Dawn Dead by Daylight. Oh,
With this power.
that's pretty cool.
Here's through.
Nice crit. I don't like how crits don't give you the bonus. That's weird. I kind of want to maybe try getting into Dead by Daylight again. It looks good.
Wide open.
I think I can kill it just by beating it up.
Here goes. Not slowing down.
There we go.
Totally. That's so funny. Ah, cool.
I never thought I'd be having this much fun. Vin Vin has some force. Alright. Trying out Wesker as a killer. Oh, is he out? I didn't know. I was kind of trying to keep an eye on that. I didn't know Wesker was out yet.
Go time.
What if smoking returned? Honestly, I think Apocalypse did a very good job with smoking as a mechanic, so
Let's take it.
I would be interested in seeing it.
Get ready.
I would be interested in seeing what they did with it. I think like 2 days ago. Ooh, that's cool. Tsuchigomo. Okay.
I'll let you start.
What's a smirk?
Good plan.
Smirk is a mechanic in Shin Megami Tensei 4. Basically, if you hit an enemy with a crit or something that they're weak to, they have a chance to you have a chance to enter a state in which you take less damage, have a dramatically increased dodge chance, and the next attack you make will always be critical. It is admittedly a little overpowered, but it is really fun, especially because enemies can also do it.
What's our opening?
Shall we?
Looks like it'll aim for their weakness, Saizo.
I hate
That's it.
Get him, Sai.
Alright, so that's 1.
Yes, let's go.
That should work.
That's 2.
Nice work. You like that?
Looks like it'll
And she will make 3.
Burn it all. You're wide open.
Let's see how 3 does. Whoa!
Guess I'm out of their league.
That's big. We got the achievement 1 fell swoop. That's cool.
Let's take it.
How about that?
Found what you were looking for. Shaman's Mark. Alright. Thank you. Do we just have like infinite demons? Is there like a limit on how many demons we can have in us? Apocalypse is yeah. Like Apocalypse did a good job at making it better.
Bye-bye.
It is not the most overwhelmingly stupid thing in the world
Enemy.
in Apocalypse.
Close.
It's still stupid. It's still very good, but like it's not the end of the world.
Careful. We've
Yeah,
never fought
good
that.
plan.
Give it a shot.
Shit.
What's our opening?
Shall
Good
we?
idea. Do it, Saizo.
How's this gonna go?
All right, let's try this then.
Take off.
Got him.
Nice move with this power.
You think
Let's
that
try
would-
this.
That's a hit.
All right, so that does not do what I wanted.
That's it, Melody.
Go
Don't
for
give
it.
me the orders.
Meet Gumby. True. All right. I like how the demons are voiced. Like that's nice.
Now,
Here we go.
time for some punishment.
Wide open.
All right, got him.
You still okay over there,
that's
Saizo?
You know what to do.
This ought to be good. Ready for
Got him.
Good work, Saizo. Still with me?
Take it away. That's it, Melody. Blow
Burn in hell.
Smart choice.
Alright. Did I do anything? I think I just shoot them.
Straight through.
Alright, that works. I think Needle Shot has a better chance to crit. And then,
Guess I'm out of their league.
bonus attack kills. Does Tarukaja actually work? Does Tarukaja... I wonder if Tarukaja actually affects, everything in this one.
Hey,
I was talking to Steven. There's no that they're pretty chill. Oh.
Now we can relax.
Alright.
Incoming.
Give me that ass. Easy. Oh, Chitto.
New face here. Fine. I'll get serious.
It's your call.
Thunder!
Nice.
Saizo,
Not done
still
yet.
good? Get him. Oh,
Zap.
That's gotta hurt.
I could live with this power.
You think that'll work?
Eat this.
Damn it.
Lowest kill
Okay.
streak buys
how's
drinks.
this gonna
You gonna
go?
try it out?
Burn it all!
Lowest kill streak buys drinks.
Out of my way.
Chiro being a mainstay demon is welcome. I like it. I always liked Chiro's design.
Whoever brings them
Yeah,
down gets
good
drinks
plan.
on me. You get nowhere with that. It's probably fine.
I kind of like that they talk more, actually.
A little warning.
Safe than sorry. In my sights.
Like, I like that I like that, they actually kind of chat each other up. Reminds me a lot of, like, the old Halo games where, all the boys was, like, talked with each other.
Incoming.
Like they were actually, you know, having a conversation like they're over gamer comms.
Hit the ball roll.
Accessing data. Thunder!
SMT5 without the soul? Oh no.
You're going. Not done yet.
Let's think.
Nobody said that, have they? That's not a thing someone said, right?
With me?
That's it, Millie.
Do it, Millie.
Think you can order me around?
Smart choice. Let me see.
Got a hunch?
I hope this works. Eat this.
God.
Out of my way.
Could you hit something? Probably somewhere. Yeah.
Okay, alright.
I do like how even though the animations are very clearly reused from SMT5, they still look really good here, and they have added some new
Easy
ones.
shot. Guess I'm out of their league.
Like, they've added enough new ones that it feels good. I just noticed, Ringo isn't... I don't get to control Ringo's level. Level up. That's interesting.
Talk to them.
Ringo does not act... I don't actually get to decide what Ringo is, using. That's interesting. Oh. Well, that's handy.
They're in for it now.
Don't care. Increases int and agility, but decreases strength. It's kind of a mixed build, so I kind of want to keep that way. Well, that's just better.
Just
Yeah.
to be safe.
I do lose some defense, but, what do I lose here?
It's my time.
There are other ways to customize your characters.
Look out!
Fair enough.
Careful.
I don't know if the refund DLC is possible. It's I at least didn't figure it out. Not every J. Yeah.
I'll be
So
okay.
you.
I mean, try telling that to
Saizo.
try telling that to anybody who is a games journalist.
Let's see some fireworks. This ought to be good.
Do it, Saizo.
Do we? I think McCoy needs to die.
Any other ideas?
It's
Cover me.
Yeah, no, Dia still heals everyone to full.
Cover me.
Dia still heals everyone to full, so we don't need to go with that yet.
Let's go with that.
Do it!
Smart choice. Let me see.
Let's try needle shot. Why not?
You think that'll work?
Well, not what I wanted, but it'll do. Ow. Ow. Alright. Who's up first?
going to enjoy playing with. I'm fine. You're in for it now. Thanks, Ringo.
You're not fine. Heal.
Let's go.
Any would you hope in this game? Oberon. Luke Garo. Probably. Yeah, Luke Garo.
Still with me?
Do it, Melody!
How about that, Melody?
Don't give me orders.
Beyond that, I don't really know.
I'll be okay.
Looks like it'll
Do
work.
it, Saito.
Hit my shot! Boom!
Now, time for some punishment.
Here goes.
Got him.
Fight. You got it.
Easy. Huh. Yeah, Inaba almost looks stronger than Pixie and is getting very similar skills. So, honestly, let me tag. But I guess it depends on skills. So, weak to gun, force, as opposed to... Yeah, that's actually better. I like it. Ringo cute, though. Ringo do be cute, though. Oh, show.
Let's negotiate.
Chiro, I bend to no man. If there's no meat, give me 30 bucks. Alright. Au revoir, Pixie. You were useful while you lasted. That she was. What's Chiro do? Fire weak. Mostly Zan. But that looks pretty good for, Homeboy. What's loud? What's Lourdes? Yeah, we can rock and roll with it, see how it feels. Oh god, Bomb is in this game? I hope Best Girl Society is in this game. True. God, Bomb hasn't been in the game for like a while. I'm actually surprised.
Awesome!
What is Bomb? Basically, if you are afflicted with Bomb
Incoming. Close.
and you take damage, you have, at least the way it worked before, you have a chance to explode, dealing your current HP in damage to the rest of your party. Oh fuck. Yeah, no, it's a little bit of a death sentence.
Nice work.
I think the last game I saw it in was Strange Journey, actually.
Fine, I guess. Love to see it.
Let's go.
Now, Arrow!
Don't miss now.
Appreciate the advice.
Out of my way.
Get him! Yeah, I think the last time I saw it was in Strange Journey, which is a while, actually.
What's the plan here?
That'll work.
get
Ringo,
serious.
take them out. That'll work.
Yeah! You're done!
Beautiful. Better safe than sorry. Dodge this.
Got him. Nice.
Almost fell asleep.
Sick.
Any medicine?
Alright.
Let's negotiate. Let's negotiate.
Well, let me walk to him. Jeez. Chiro. Thank you. You're not feeling well? Fatigue isn't good. Thank you.
Look out! Get ready.
Get bonked.
And relax.
The one thing I will say about this game so far is that it does feel a bit slow.
That's a no-go.
But like, eh. Nothing wrong with that particularly.
Now, time for do it, Saito.
Show them a good.
Let's see some
Zap.
Now you like that?
So you.
Do it, Melody.
How about burn it all?
And zap.
Nice. Let's go.
Straight through.
I like that Arrow has a gun. Like Arrow rocking the gun comp. Arrow repping the OG kit.
Time to kick it off.
Yeet.
What's her
Go
opening?
time.
That'll work.
That's it, Saizo. Finish them off, Saizo.
Yank. Alright.
Nice. Here I come.
That's your cue.
That will burn in hell. Good night.
Better step my game up. What can you do?
Just guard. Oh. When you guard, any damage is halved. It's harder for enemies to hit ailments on you. However, ailment-based proportional damage will not be halved. Fair enough.
I'll endure.
Out of my way.
Just had to get in the way.
Okay, so that allows us to go back and forth, which is nice. Uh-oh, okay.
This might be as far as we go.
Hey, Flamma. Anything we can do here?
This rupture is caused by the disparity in thought and cognition between Ringo and the human connected by her soul hack.
So it's about the differences between me and Arrow.
Well,
That's-
they're totally different people. There's gotta be a million unique things between them.
That's weird.
Correct. In the Soul Matrix, these myriad points of disparity take this form. This is a mutual lack of understanding between Ringo and the Summoner. With a more sympathetic connection, their soul level can be elevated.
Meaning this will all fix itself if they make nice. Be friends?
Ringo,
Making
before she
nice
uses the
is a
Sabbath.
more ambiguous term than I would use. But yes, that is essentially correct.
It was like she was looking at walking. Why does that sound like it's from a hentai?
So, what would happen if we tried to pass through this without boosting our soul level?
It is not recommended. Doing so would induce immense stress in the human psyche.
We don't know how it would affect you either. Better play it safe for now.
Yeah, I know. Just curious.
Currently, however, your understanding of one another may be enough to proceed. Try approaching the rupture.
Got it.
The soul level is a numerical representation of Ringo's relationship with her allies. A higher number indicates deeper mutual understanding. Exploring deeper into an ally's soul matrix may require a high soul level. Alright. 5 and 12. Oh, okay. That's kind of interesting. Yeah, alright, so... The more Arrow likes us, the more we can go through Arrow's dungeon. Summoner skills are Devil Summoners like only things that Ringo and hers can learn. They become unlocked in the Soul Matrix. As your soul level rises, you can unlock more. Once learned, summoner skills are never forgotten. Learning a skill might unlock more possible summoner skills to learn. Oh. Adept Healer. An Int Hack. Ooh. Alright.
Hey,
Watch you can make things risky. Oh, wait, hang on. Your way of fighting can be risky, Ringo. Watching you in combat always puts me on edge. Well, I'm still getting used to having a physical body. I gotta keep testing my limits. Well, let me know if you get yourself hurt. I'll do what I can to help. Huh. You know first aid? Oh, I said it was a good skill to have. Somehow I always end up looking out for the reckless types anyway. Alright. So we learn more skills as we test those barriers.
Take it.
That's alright. Okay.
Be cautious.
That demon. That's a purple demon. Risky enemies. You can't knock them down and slash, they're very powerful. Alright. Good to know.
Be careful.
I have very strongly recommend you avoid contact.
Careful.
Bet. YOLO! Yeah. That's just 3 Tsuchigumo. Ow. Ow.
We need a plan for this.
That might be dangerous right
Oh.
now. They might counterattack Ringo.
Man, I'll be okay.
Want to make a bet?
Wish we had more data.
Ready for takeoff? Bingo!
Alright, that's a lot.
Nice, you like that?
We don't know if that'll work.
Your turn, Saizo.
That's all right. That's
Let's
a
go with
nasty
that.
one.
Here
What
goes.
do we do?
Damage him. Ouch. Ouch. Wow. Don't miss.
Man, this
Good idea.
This ought to be.
You know what?
Aim for the weakness.
Got it.
Ooh, ouch.
You're on a roll. Yeah, good plan.
They certainly hit
We'll do
hard.
this together.
Alright.
They're going down. Let me see.
Let's not push our luck.
I'll try and do you proud.
Chakra drop.
Help me out here!
Tired already,
I
Saizo?
say,
Just getting started.
Let's stay cautious.
How do you like this? No, you don't mind.
This is it.
Cool.
Sorry.
Alright.
Can't screw up here. Let's roll.
I'm out.
To quit, right? Bye-bye.
You okay?
Load game. And we might, I don't even know if we could have taken that if we were at full. Are you just going to follow me forever? Cool.
A new enemy. We need more data.
feeling lucky?
Let's try it. Ow.
Let's, shall we?
Careful, Saizo.
How's this? You can slash the biggest, they just don't get knocked out? Ah, okay.
We don't know if that'll work.
Get lost.
Let's put this power. We can target their weak.
Now, arrow.
Got it, Ringo.
Out of my way.
I think I need to leave. I'm getting low. That is not the voice I... Is this the first time Jackie, Gremlins had a model? You can go faster. True. True.
Feeling a little worn out,
Not
Saizo?
done yet. How's this? Bullseye!
Ringo,
Yeah.
you still with us?
Here goes. Wide open.
Let's finish this.
Alright. Sometimes it'll heal HP, sometimes it'll heal both. Ah, okay.
We can win this.
Out of my way.
Ow. Oh good, Ringo's dead.
Man, this hurts. Not done yet.
Get up.
Close one.
Let's go. I'm not your babysitter.
We don't know if that'll work, Millie.
I applied to a gaming company. Oh, that's cool.
Nice going. I got this.
Make the call.
Might work.
Nothing, huh? Interesting. Hello there, it is my birthday, so you'll say long. Hope you're enjoying it so far. I have been enjoying it. Thank you for stopping by.
Be careful, Ringo.
Happy birthday, man.
Now.
Hope this works.
Alright.
Nice, better safe than sorry.
Be good to gather
Easy
some
shot.
intel.
Ah, weak to physical.
I'd say see you in hell, but I got places to be.
I like it. Loudress.
You okay?
No, I am
Breathe now,
dying.
I can relax. Incoming! I can relax.
I don't
Ringo.
think I have the capability to... Yeah, no, I'm just trying to...
Oh.
I found this garbage on the floor. I'm gonna go to the save point and then, dip.
Now I can relax.
Entrance. Alright. Move the map, like, over here. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I am, getting the hell out of here. Okay, so... Safe house? And rest. I hate the Soul Matrix unironically. It's believed harder is more enjoyable. Holy shit!
Let me know if you need help.
Alright, so... Silk Bandana. That loses way too much MP. Strength, I don't really want to lose strength. Kind of important. Caster, though. Alright, that's fine.
Are you still here?
Hush up.
You want to sell that? Thanks. Oh, bye.
Map? That's how we. It's a short walk. By Hadrian. I like this game more than the original, actually, and I understand what I want to type, but really, that's high praise. I don't know if I'm that far. I don't know if I'm that feeling it yet, but I'm enjoying it. We'll see how it sits.
What'll it be this time?
Alright. Fizz Arcana. Alright, so you... I see what's happening here. Yeah, I think... That seems smart for him. boost his Tommy gun comp. And I'll boost attack for Ringo.
Will this be all? Thanks.
Nice.
Will this be all? Thanks.
Ah, alright, so that's how it works.
Need anything else? Come again.
Alright. Thank you, ma'am.
You're always so cute.
Oh, right. Here, are we buying or craft? Yeah, we're crafting. I think we want chakra drops. Oh, wait, Shaman's Mark. Do we need it? Okay, Shaman's Mark can turn to any of these. That's actually interesting. It could even be those. Oof. Yeah, I'm gonna go with, Actually, let's go with 2 revival
Will
beads.
that be? Thank you. Will that be it? Will that? Thank you.
Oh, we needed... Ah, I'm an idiot.
Come again.
Eh. It's like they're indecisive. Oh, what you will, but it's fun to watch. Alright. That's how we get in and out of places. Alright. De la Mancha. I also don't love the original. I think the story takes way too long to actually pick up. While this game throws you in the Ringo Fig and Melody. Throws you into it. I can see that.
Take your time.
Personally, I didn't mind it.
Is there anything
I thought,
else?
I thought the story of Soul Hackers 1 picked up quickly enough that I wasn't too plussed by it. Like, pretty quickly, the whole stuff with, Tomoko starts happening.
Huh?
This Kinko sent you? Ah, she didn't have to do all that. Still, I appreciate the help. Can't make an omelet while breaking some eggs. I lost some Frost Diver superhero merch near the shipping district. You don't know who Frost Diver is? No way, it's like his awesome live-action superhero show. It's huge, airs every Saturday morning. A hard type mod for this game? Ooh, that sounds cool. There's a mod idea I thought of, like actually making it so this game plays like a classic SMT, like, you know, 2x3 grid and everything. Ancient Warrior frozen in ice 20,000 years though, some global warming thawed him out. Now he's the secret hero of justice. He's Frost Diver, the glacial guardian. Is my little brother who's into it. My brother, he was playing with the merch, but well, it was there, next it was gone. Someone might have stolen it.
Left for us.
It does. The East shipping district is off limits, and no one else was around. She's giant nerd. You can buy stat bar. Oh, that's pretty good. I like that.
Will this do it makes a bunch? Is there anything else? Is there any? I'd love to see you again.
Single boppiest shit of all time. That'd be weird, but it's made in uni, so as long as you can code, it's pretty easy to mod things. What I missed?
Good to see you.
Not a lot. I'm just kind of going over things.
This is a request from a fellow summoner.
They're asking for a help with job. The elimination of another summoner. Sad as it is, though, those who would use this power for evil.
How deplorable.
They let their power corrupt them. They stray further from the path day by day until they cross a point of no return. Once these malignant summoners are condemned, bounties are placed on their heads. You should be assisting in such a case. To punish the wayward summoner, protect the public, you'll have to cooperate.
I humbly ask this of you.
Look for a summoner in Shinsando.
This is a request from a fellow summoner.
He's a veteran of many years, but seems he needs help searching for something. It might likely be a difficult task.
I humbly ask. Listen closely.
Do you know Zafario in Shinsando? The client works there. accessory of sorts. Not the job we usually make, but he might screw around if you don't help him.
I humbly ask.
The cross is used to ward off vampires. A variety of accessories are used to ward off many
What do you
demons.
think?
Your encounter with him should
have any
provide
other
proof
pleas
most
coming in?
interesting. Alright. So we were told to go to the East Shipping District for the one chick. We're kind of getting our butts whooped. So it might not be a bad idea to take a quick look-see. I'm Frost Ichiro, the eldest of the Jack Frost brothers, ho. Wouldn't you know it? I got some demons I need to take care of. Pretty please, you wouldn't abandon a snowman in need. You really mean it? Thanks a lot, ho. My brothers and I are looking for a new home. Somewhere we can live in peace, ho. I've been thinking that Seaside Warehouse ought to do it. Nice and quiet. My little bro, Frost Jiro, is allergic to spiders. He can't even get close to them, ho. And with all the Tsuchigomo nearby, little bro could never live here. No way. Covers lots of soul hackers and true like the first one. Yeah, I mean. Plus, it'll probably be a lot safer after you beat 5 of them. Some demons just require you to beat ass. They will be marked with that. But yeah, no, like, I know a thing or two more about the game now. I imagine it won't be that much of a pain in the butt. Right there will do. Oh, wait. Oh, okay, that's the exit. Alright, let's... Oh, there's one. And he's one of the ones we want to kill. Let's get him.
I'll follow your lead. That's one way to go about it.
You want me to wipe out a spider colony so your little brother can breathe? I mean, that makes sense.
Ready for takeoff?
Good work.
That
Here
was
it comes.
snazzy.
Got a hunch? Sometimes you gotta risk it.
That was snazzy, he
keep 'em, let's
says.
go.
So you, let him have it.
Let's see
I
some
got
action.
this one, Saizo.
Dead.
Wow, over already?
I love the fact that this works like Strange Journey. It's so great. Watch you feel like foot's of fire back in my belly. What? Would you take an old dog like me? Much obliged. Tsuchigomo. Might be a little rusty, but I'll show you I still got it. Sick. Tsuchigomo's a bango demon. What are we looking at? Well, actually, he's He's good with guns. Miss Fire Lady, how do you feel about ice? She does not like ice. Ice is not nice. I'd fire Basuchi. Needle shot is really good. Damn it. Weakness stack. Oh. Ah, okay. Yeah, let's go with this for now. Let's see what happens.
Look out! Careful.
I'll beat your ass.
Relax.
Jack Frost just ice cream? I mean, I think so, yeah.
Begin.
Yeah.
Right there, Ringo.
Go ahead, Ringo.
What about fight?
Let's go.
Looks promising. Take him, go, Eric.
I'll do it, Mary.
I guess you can be. You forced my hand. I'll deal with it. I'm going to enjoy playing.
Bring it on.
Too late for regrets now.
Dead.
Guess I'm out of their league.
It's actually taking a while to level up. Well, I guess they are weak. Maybe we hold on to Chiro for now.
I feel like a new man.
Look out! Careful.
I like Fig. I like Fig playing like the recon.
Let's do this
right.
first. You know what to do.
That's it,
Sure,
Saizo. Ooh, ouch.
Ooh, ouch.
Let's roll. Accessing game. Thunder!
Zap!
Nice, let's go.
Looks promising.
Let's see some act. Go for it, Arrow.
I got this one, Saizo. We can win this.
And that much choice. Bring it on.
Out of my way.
Yeah,
Win.
I think we can actually just
Let's negotiate.
hit them twice and win. Oh, but bro, cease. You got one of my drinking buddies with you. I love the Diva negotiations, they're nice. They're a little easy in this game, but like,
Enemy! Careful.
don't care. Not important to me. Alright,
Begin.
Got
Good
it.
idea.
Ready for takeoff?
just kill him.
That was a joke.
Ah, it looks like Ringo's... It looks like Ringo actually... Her sword doesn't count as physical. Or the... demons have token voices in dialogue, at least. I mean, yeah.
Get ready. Now we can relax.
Speaking of specific people who launch you into battle. Sometimes they'll be marked with this. Got ya. Looks like the superhero much. Who are you? You got a problem with me? Look, I'm in a bad mood right now. Tried to copy that lady. I did the poses. I yelled the transformation words. Said it's morbing time, but nothing happened. Give me a fucking thing. The lady in front of yours, I'm gonna kick your butt. All the HD models, true. Like, some of them are very clearly SMT5, but others,
Saizo.
In my sight.
yeah. There are new ones. It's morbid time,
You know
yeah.
what to do. You think that'll
Got a
work?
hunch?
Silent as snowfall.
We're all right.
It's probably...
No, can you handle
It's
this?
morbid time.
Wide open.
I love the
What's
part
that?
where he said it's morbid time and then he morbed all over them.
This side.
Keep up.
Too late for regrets now.
Ouchie. Ouchie.
We gotta win this.
Got it.
No matter what.
Big target.
Hello.
Gotta hurt.
You're on a roll. Careful now.
Hope this
Feeling lucky?
You're done.
Got him.
keep it up. You like that? Get lost.
What's our opener?
Let me see.
So you. Now, Arrow.
If this doesn't kill, the follow-up will.
That was a joke.
Hell yeah. Easy peasy.
Incoming.
Let's just...
Fine. Problem solved.
Here goes nothing.
Can I set config to make auto attack focus,
Easy. That was a
resistances?
joke.
Usually you can. I think I got an achievement from the Jack Frost flavors. Nice. Alright, hang on a second. So, gameplay. You can't? Usually you can.
Incoming.
That's unfortunate.
Now I can relax. Look out! Careful. Close.
Excuse me. Ringo's giant stick. I love Ringo and her giant ass stick. A new He Home Part 1. Now even my little he bro has a place to call home. He's gonna love it, ho. De La Mancha. Hello, miss.
Take your time. Oh,
Is that what I think it is?
that's amazing.
You actually found it. Are you a goddess? I can't thank you enough. I was running out of excuse to keep my brother away from it. And I actually got 5 younger brothers. I started working here part-time to help out with the family finances. So we don't get a lot of time to spend together as a family, especially when, well, Frost Diver comes on. Saved up a ton to get the merch, so it would have broken my heart to tell him it got stolen. You saved the day.
I'll make it worth your while.
I'll give you the best deals. Affordable first aid. Ooh. That's real good. I'll take one of them.
Thanks a bunch. Is there anything else? Is there any? Please come again.
Alright, good deal. Alright, so. Wait, why is it yellow? Is that just where I'm at? Yeah, okay, that's where I'm at. We were told there was a quest in Zafiro.
Let me know if you need help. Huh?
Do I need help? Why would you know that? Whatever. What's the funniest thing you said out of context in videos or on streams? I actually don't know.
Listen up.
I need to find Eliza's necklace. Great, thanks. What do you mean I don't understand? Fine. Eliza's a movie of 40 years or so ago. She's the main character. When the movie was first released, 3 replica and accessories were made based on the one she used in the film. They made an earring, a brooch, and a necklace. And let me tell you, they're too cute. I'd kill to have them. Couldn't find them for the life of me, even on the internet. I'm tired. Don't think I talked this much upwards of 5 years. Anywho, by sheer coincidence, I recently came across the woman wearing the necklace. Saw her near Mansay, but she disappeared the second I went after her.
Got it?
Can you find her and take a deal? You can use this. Alright.
See ya.
Yeah, I actually don't know. It's actually kind of a tough one. Maybe one of you guys could, give me a guess.
What?
Oh yeah, I got it from my boyfriend. Guess from some old movie or something, but it's ugly. You want it? Who do you think you are? Sure, maybe it's not important, but why should I give it to you? Can we figure something out?
What?
It's a request from Mannequin.
Really?
You mean the Mannequin? Wow, no way. Fine, it doesn't look good on me anyway. Plus, I broke with my boyfriend forever
to you.
ago. Here, make sure he gets it, right? Alright. I didn't think that would work. It was actually that easy. No fights or anything.
Welcome. Oh.
You got it. There's some kind of junk on it. A fan of mine? Probably a Pinstagram follower. My Pinstagram's not making friends. Oh, right. Here's your reward. Fair enough.
Huh?
Yeah, use it. Go ahead and keep it. Not like I need it. Anyway, I gotta pause about this. See ya. Alright, dude. No new items are in stock. What the hell?
Are you still here? See ya.
He literally said new items are in stock. And there are not. I have been deceived. Alright. Oh, right. I did take a little bit of damage. Alright. Enter the Soul Matrix. We have entered the Matrix. Just like the movie.
There's one.
Hello, Miss Spixie. If I Yoda oh god, that one was good. That one was good.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah. I think Zeph's request made that one. Zeph's response made that one, rather. Like, oh. Are you good? My favorite line is the deepest of cuts. Shoot.
Out. Incoming. Now we can relax.
Like, Zeph's genuine concern for my well-being makes that as
I don't
funny as it
recognize
is.
This one. Better go for it, Ringo.
I know Bicorn's usually electric, so he's usually weak to force, I believe.
Go for it, Millie.
Don't give me orders.
Did that hurt?
Hate to get on
Yu-Gi-Oh!
your
on
back,
stream?
alright?
Oh god, yeah.
Wanna make
Want
a
a
bet,
piece of
Saizo?
this?
Now,
Right.
time for some punishment.
Here goes. How's that?
Alright. Line him up, knock him down. Ow. Alright.
Now,
Sure.
time for some punishment.
Let's stay
Good
cautious.
target.
Yeah. I get that. That's understandable.
It's promising. I hate coin flips.
Go for it, Ringo.
I hate coin flips.
Easy, you like that?
Send them pack. Send them pack.
We don't know if that'll
Do
work.
it, Melody.
Feeling left.
I think I just got my kinda got my butt kicked. More or less.
Straight through.
I don't remember exactly. That was a long, long time ago. Ow!
Let's make go time. Fire.
Well, can't die here. Still in the fight. I won't lose.
Alright.
Last, here I come.
Get lost.
Now,
Let's go with that.
time for some punishment.
Here goes. Next.
Easy.
I'd say that wasn't half bad.
You don't need that. Oh. Oh, there's also some other Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge. You don't need that many blue eyes! Yeah, that was it. Fire Augment 1. Alright, and now. Summoners. Melody. Unmelody. McCoy.
Gotcha.
And take
Now,
fire.
Time for some punishment.
You're still using your base demon, aren't you? Yeah, let's change that up. That's embarrassing.
Look out! Get ready.
There's a the attacker's animation is very slow here. Like a little uncomfortably slow in all honesty.
Let's do this right.
All right. Dodge this.
Yeah.
Bingo.
Yeah.
Style. Fine. I'll get serious.
Got this,
Good
Ringo.
plan, Arrow. Good hit.
Keep it still with me.
Get lost.
Tarunda on the entire board.
Now,
Right.
time for some punishment.
Here goes.
Too late for regrets.
I was kind of hoping that would actually kill. Shit. Alright, so Tarunda does seem to work on everyone. Tarunda works on, so it's like SMT5 where,
Still good?
Tarunda affects everybody, not just,
Big target.
like Magic and the other one, you know what I mean?
Bad. Not over
Looks
here.
promising.
Got this, Ringo.
Take him down, boss.
If you insist.
Nice. Here I come.
It's probably time.
Alright, so you just
Whoever
resist
brings them down,
nothing.
drinks
You
on
you
me.
resist everything.
Call, Aaron.
This'll take it down a notch. Nailed it.
Ah, that's how it is. Got you. Okay.
Out of my way.
Ow. Nice, okay.
Stay alert, Ringo.
Requesting backup. Let's go about this carefully. Appreciate the help.
That's actually pretty good.
Feeling a little worn out,
Safe and
Saizo?
sorry. In my sight. Bullseye.
What's
Here
our
I
opener?
come.
How about
Fine,
that?
I guess. You like that?
And it actually does damage too.
Okay.
Good idea.
Beat him down.
Alright.
Saizo.
So ailment is a damage type now.
Not easily done.
That's interesting.
You
Huh.
okay?
Ailment is a damage type now. Alright.
Oh.
You're a summoner? What the hell's a summoner? You go sleep with the fish, don't expect me to tuck you in.
Enemy.
Makes ailments more viable. Yeah, I know, like,
Now we can relax.
welcome change. I'm not mad. That's actually kind of cool.
Enemy.
That was more like, I wasn't expecting that. More than I am
Now
plussed
we can
by it.
relax.
How you doing, fishy? How was your Thursday? Ah, there's our charge. There's our charge. Right there. Some funny Satan moments where he said, oh god, yeah.
Ready. Now we can relax.
Like, I'm pretty sure you could clip any moment from Lucy. It'd apply.
I'll kick us off, shall we?
Take it away.
All yours, Saizo.
Okay.
Bada bang!
Nice one. All right.
Whoever brings them down gets drinks on me.
Fine. I'll get
What's the
serious.
plan here?
Let's roll.
Lowest kill streak buys drinks.
I got this.
I love that. Lowest kill streak buys drinks.
Let's go. I'm not your
That's
babysitter.
Blow them away.
I'll handle it.
First I've seen you on Twitch, didn't you, as you a VTuber? Yeah, I made the model. I like it. I like looking like my own avatar. I like the way my hair bounces. Look at my tips. Yeah, no, I wasn't always, but personally, I like the change.
I'm going to enjoy
See that
following
tattoo?
That's
Go
me.
for it, Arrow. Let's see some action.
I got this one, Saizo.
Got a big
Don't look back.
Out of my way.
boof. Sheesh. Ow. Alright, not a big deal, especially because he's gonna probably die if he
What's our
breathes.
opener?
That's your cue.
But we all know under no circumstances we need to let him. That video was really written half drunk and it was great. I still rewatched Dr. Demonless. Actually, none of it was written drunk. If you'll believe that. I just kind of, I didn't really have my script writing voice yet, if that makes any sense. I would get my script writing voice, but I did not have it at the time.
Follow Melody's lead. Let's roll. Yeah.
Time to take it
Let's
off.
see. Bring it on. Lowest kill streak
try
buys
and
drinks.
Although I do definitely, I have scripted a few videos, drunk. Those make for some fun scripts, I will say. Fun fact, I scripted the relative basis for the first Deconstructing Nocturne video in 2 hours while I was at work. Sometimes I am just like taken by an urge to bang something out real good. Like the video going up tomorrow.
Look out! Incoming! Now you can relax.
I think I did that video in, not including the time I spent fighting the copyright system. 2 days?
First impressions count for a lot.
Alright. I hate that's a no-go. I hate cornflakes. Here goes. Too slow. What's a
But
looks promising.
even that besides, I think it's some of my favorite. I think it's one of my favorite videos I've ever made.
Not bad. You like that?
See that tear?
That works. Roll away, Millie.
Personally, if I do say so myself.
Smart, let's go.
Take him down.
This will take you down a notch. There it is.
Out of my way.
Get him! Honestly, I kind of like the way in which this is different from Strange Journey. In like you're building up an all-out attack at the end of the round. Because it incentivizes you, like, I don't want to attack,
Help me out here.
Tired out, Kaizo?
I actually don't want to attack the two, the one by Corn and the McCoy,
Okay.
Looks like it'll work.
because I will build up more power by not doing that, so long as I'm not building up power to do so. Like, the game rewards you for building up power.
That works.
Is what really is going to be wanting to become a YouTuber? It is a bitch. I'm not gonna sit
Smart
here and
choice.
act like it's not.
Okay.
So you. Now.
Okay, Saizo.
Too late for regrets.
You wanted to fight? You got it.
Meet Gumby leveled up.
How about that? Later.
But yeah, no. I won the copyright, so like I'm here. We living, we kicking. Oh, who are you? A voice coming from somewhere.
Hey.
What the hell are you doing? Did you kill him? Answer me, Arrow. Once your mind clears, the illusion's gone.
Look out!
We are accosted on all sides. Alright.
Weapons fine. I'll get. Go ahead, Ringo. This side is thunder.
Can we actually get them all on this one? Maybe? I don't know. Let's find out.
Shall we?
No. Dang it. We can at least get one low because Saizo's needle shot is crazy.
Looks like it'll work. How about?
How about this? I'll burn it all. Love to see it.
Oh, we actually gonna get a 4?
Yes, you are.
We actually gonna get a 4?
Got it.
On your orders.
Oh boy, let's do it. Let's do it.
Russia.
Oh no, that was a 3. I forgot. Saizo can't get a hit in. Bit of a shame. Yeah, we got this, man.
Whoever brings
I'm
them
not your
down,
baby.
do it, Milady.
I was doing that anyway.
Shall we?
Dead. Easy peasy.
That was a joke.
I don't know much about Soul Hackers. I assume there is a soul and you hack it. Well, so far that's happened at least 3 times. Jury's out on if it happens more.
Close.
There has been souls and there has been hacking. However, you are correct.
Begin.
How you doing, Sonic King?
Dodge this.
Gun! Is that just a guaranteed crit? Like, jeez.
Not bad.
Do you put press tone or has this code on you yet? Honestly, I've played enough different SMT games with enough different systems that this didn't plus me. I think press tone is very nice. I think it's very variable and has a lot of intricacies, or at least it can, to it.
How about burning hell?
However, I think this kind of mix of old Persona and Strange Journey,
Don't miss now.
I like it a lot. I think it is really nice. I've been having a lot of fun with it.
Too late for the
There is a lot going on here, and I genuinely appreciate it.
Are you even trying?
Like, the worst thing a system can be is boring.
Hey. Easy shot.
I think it fits your status as a sort of demigod. Yeah,
Not bad. All right.
like in a weird way, I get what you mean.
What's the
Still
plan
with me?
Chiro's in this game? Yeah! Chiro's apparently like just gonna be a mainstay demon now. I'm here. I'm here for it. Does anyone like me enough for this one?
That's unfortunate.
May not know the cause. Doesn't look like we can unlock it. Roger. Do I not get to know? Perhaps just not. Oh, alright. But, yeah, no. I hope mid-battle conversation returns in P6. Yeah, no, I think the mid-battle conversations have been a blast. I think that's actually really cool that they did that the way they have. It makes things feel a lot more...
Close.
I compared it to Halo, how, a lot of the characters will respond to each other in the middle of, combat. Like, you'll have one dude that goes, "Hey, someone stole my kill! That was me, my bad!"
I'm going to enjoy playing.
Go for the weak spot.
Right on target.
Like,
Not that. I'm not your
it
baby.
literally makes it feel like like Ringo and the boys are on gamer comms. And I'm super here about it.
Out of my way.
Oh, now a 3-4 will actually be enough to take him down. Alright.
Now, time for some punishment.
Easy
Hey,
shot.
douche lord, that was my shadow.
Lowest kill
Yeah.
streak buys drinks.
Like, that's one of my favorite ones, personally. Lowest kill streak buys drinks.
Lowest kill streak buys drinks.
Best to go with
Fine,
that.
I guess. That's just sad. I could fight like that all day.
Dodge gunfire. Support Arcana. That's not bad. Actually, let's go for that. Let's go for that. I like that. Vakunda. That actually seems really smart to keep on. I'm gonna go for
Turn
that.
the tables.
Yeah, alright, cool. Sick. Requires 10. We'll find a guardian upon defeat of this party. Unless you defeat them, the rest will remain impassable. So why the guardians are here? I don't know. Figure it out. Don't proceed quite yet. Let's do this right. But yeah, no, I like them talking with each other. I think that's really cool. And I think the system is actually really nice. I hope they do more with it because I think Strange Journey is actually really great because of the fact that at least Redux, I feel like they play with the concept a lot. Like what was the one? Oh, it's the command skills that they added with Redux. Like I know Blitzkrieg and I believe it's like free lunch or something. I don't remember the exact names. There's one that basically says skip speed checks, your team goes first this turn. And there's another that says all of your MP cost skills are free this turn. And there's like another one which gives you a stat boost for the turn, etc., etc., etc. You get what I'm saying? I think that's really cool. I think that's a nice way to play with the concept of the battle system that they put into play. I would like to see them do something like that here. I'm not holding it against... Right, there is a PS1. You're right, thank you. But, yeah, no, like, it's early. I'm not saying they have to be doing it right now. In fact, honestly, if they were doing it right now, I would expect it to be, like, really middling skills. Like, stuff that I know I'm going to drop later. Honestly, the fact that, Strange Journey Redux gives you Blitzkrieg as early as it does is kind of crazy. However, I think there is something here, and I hope to see it expanded upon as we continue through the game. I think what is here is interesting. I hope that they expand on it. Blah, 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 reform the stairs. Oh, there's Arrow dying. Yeah, that happened. Oh, okay. No words, just fight.
There. That big league's demon. It's being drawn to Arrow's memory.
It wants my memory?
Yeah. I can just sense it after so
What is this?
This guy might be the source of Ringo's condition. Let's take it down.
What is this song?
It's my time. Shall we?
You sure, Saizo? Wish we had wiggled it up.
Fish for weaknesses. Found one.
Nice work. Still with me?
Dance!
As long as we work together. I don't know, Ringo.
Didn't work.
Ah,
You know
Let's
what to
go.
do.
I hope this works. Here goes.
got him.
Out of my way.
Zio. That's not great. Alright.
We gotta win this.
Looks promising.
No matter what.
Are debuffs time-based here too? Yes, they are. But I think we can keep them up.
Good work, son. Here I come. What's the right move?
It's a risk, Melody.
Sometimes you gotta risk it.
Let's stay cautious.
Blocks it. Damn it.
We can't. Yeah. Good plan.
It's probably fine.
I won't with this power.
Got a hunch?
Here's through. There it is.
Nice, okay.
Out of my way.
Defense Kuzuchi. Ow. Okay,
You know what
interesting.
to do. Do it, Saizo.
That's gotta hurt.
Good work. I'm not your babysitter.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Think that'll work?
Maintenance.
As long as we work together. We got this.
Okay, so it's only one, so it is more like
You know the
Persona
drill.
in terms of its
Don't
buffs
be a
and
hero.
debuffs. That's a little unfortunate.
Out of my way.
So you can't even stack them like you could in 5. Uh-oh. Enemy reinforcements. That's actually terrible for you. Oh, that's actually shitty as hell.
Now I'm mad.
They're dying immediately. I hope you realize that.
They're strong.
Go time.
Looks promising.
How's this gonna go?
That's it, Saizo.
I hope you know. I hope you realize this
Good
means
work
war.
Just to be safe.
That looks
Probably
Burning
fine.
hell. You're wide open.
Gotta say. Yeah. Good plan.
Hope this works.
Nice going. Let me see.
All of them.
Too late for her.
Boom, bitch. Ow. All right. They hit Melody again. Alright, so now everyone's at neutral. Except the guys who are dying this turn.
Here goes.
Good idea.
Let's see some fireworks. Let's whip up a storm.
Now, fine.
That's your
I'll
cue.
get serious. Accessing data. Now, Ringo. I got you, Melody.
Zap!
Holding
Let's
up,
go.
Melody?
Oh, you. That works.
Do your thing, Melody.
I know.
Zap!
Guess you are switching to offense.
Bang!
Out of my way.
Summon more guys. Give me more targets.
Here, pal.
You know what to do.
Goes that
Zap!
Fine. I'll get serious now.
Healing!
This might take a while.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Get lost.
Keep yourself down.
What's our opening?
Let's see. Here goes.
Got it. Oh, he's dead as shit, man. Wow, you suck. You suck at this, dude.
What do you think?
Sure.
Ooh, that'll show them a good time.
Bingo.
And he's weak.
We're taking you down. All right.
We need to watch ourselves.
He ain't looking so hot.
Pretty sharp.
What's our
Still
opening?
with me?
You sure, Melody?
Oh!
Nice move with this power. Here's through.
I hadn't had the chance yet. This might be it. This might be it. Oh, got him. Look at that group level up. Guess an old dog can learn new tricks. You're sweet as a granddaughter to me, so here's a little keeping sake. Boom. This shit's weird and I kinda like it. This shit do be weird.
You lied to me?
Listen, you don't have to fight. Can't you see that the Phantom Society is wrong? Open your eyes!
Open my eyes? Don't give me that shit! Fight me, damn it!
I won't!
I said fight! God damn it!
It's all so clear now. I was the one who was wrong. I'm sorry.
In defeating the Guardians, you'll unlock and experience pivotal memories in your teammates' lives. These are known as Vision Quests. Proof of deepened mutual understanding. Keep exploring the Soul Matrix and you'll come to understand your teammates better. That's an interesting take on Vision Quests.
Hey, you alright? Sorta just went quiet all of a sudden.
Yeah, we're fine.
What Ringo and Arrow just witnessed was a meaningful memory, or a fragment of one at least.
And thanks to that, I remembered something important. Well, more like I was reminded.
So, what we just saw was...
My memory of when I was killed. I'm sure of it. That guy you saw, Kaburagi, he's still with Phantom. He's helping them track down the Covenants.
Then he's our enemy.
He is. But he's also a good friend.
So was this friend of yours really that mad at you for betraying the Phantom Society?
No, not because of that. I made an important promise.
Yuri
to him,
Lowenthal is Sag.
and in that moment, I nearly broke it.
Apparently, it's not Yuri Lowenthal. I don't know who voices Arrow. No, it was stated. It was stated. I don't remember. Someone, I asked. Because I also said Yuri Lowenthal. I thought it was Yuri Lowenthal. Oh, Yuri Lowenthal is Sag. Yep, that'll do.
Really, I have to thank you. You've given me a chance to set things right.
Zach Aguilar, that was it. Zach Aguilar.
What did you promise him?
Thank you, summoners.
Oh!
The abnormality had taken the form of a demon, and thanks to your efforts, Ringo's condition is now stable.
Why tell us that now? You knew that the moment we beat it.
Actually, I discovered something rather unexpected, so I had to perform a cursory inspection. By eliminating the foreign object from the Soul Matrix, Ringo and Arrow's psychological wavelengths are now much more in sync, thereby enhancing your abilities.
Neat!
In other words, there are substantial benefits to exploring the Soul Matrix and clearing gates.
Oh! So that's what Moonrabbit meant by this dungeon being Tartarus.
More powerful abilities does sound tempting.
Back it up a minute. When you say her condition's stable, are you implying we haven't really addressed the root of the problem?
Correct. However, the removal of inhibitors like the one you just took care of seems to have a certain impact. It's unlikely Ringo will collapse again.
But yeah, no, it is Zach Aguilar. The couple of voices I know I can throw at least some of you that will make sense. He was the replacement voice for Byleth. After they, dropped, the guy, what was his name? Christopher Niosi or something? And he was also, Natsume, the author guy from, Persona 5 Strikers. He's a relatively new voice actor, I will admit. His earliest, at least on Wikipedia, his earliest filmography is 2015. He was also Colt in Hunter x Hunter, if anyone watches that.
Still, I ask that you please refrain from the consistent soul hacks, Ringo.
Please chill, I am begging you.
Well, saw that one coming.
There are still many unknown factors at play, and we must not forget the associated risks. We should try to avoid any unpredictable scenarios.
Alright, fair warning. What if I get withdrawals? Let's bump homeboy. Let's
Okay, fine. Fair warning. That was the first time something like that's happened to me, so I was really kind of freaking out. I guess that's what you'd call being sick? What a drag.
Well, I know I'm only alive right now
the
because
next story beat before doing more
the
Matrix.
side effects
Yeah.
are that severe. Then maybe you shouldn't do it anymore.
Yeah, I'm seriously considering that now. Especially seeing as this is all your fault.
I wouldn't have to be doing any of this if I hadn't Soul Link with all of you guys. So technically, this is all your fault. This is what I get for reviving you guys. You guys suck.
Come on, I'm only kidding. Compared to Saizo or Milady, you're... what's the term? Straight-laced?
Really? I don't know if I'd go that far.
Nah, who are you kidding? You're as square as they come.
Well, I
Oh.
don't think it's so bad that Arrow carries himself that way.
Hey, thanks, Fig.
Aw.
Thank you, everyone. It looks like Ringo is doing a lot better now. And I have good news from my end as well. I've discovered another lead on a Covenant holder.
Nice.
Nice one, Fig.
I'm surprised you found another in such a short time.
Perfect. Now we can
I
really
am
focus on
basically the
finding
internet.
Covenants.
Let's get a move on then. I'm eager to see what the rest of these Covenant holders are like.
Everyone, please make your way back to the safe house when you can. I'll be waiting.
That's cute. Vengeful Ooh. Interesting. So int hack. Okay. That gives us gunfire stack. Back. That's weird. Okay. So I need to take int hack in order to take something else. Okay. Okay. I see. I'll take int hack. That makes sense.
Hey,
Honestly, I'm still not sure I get it, but you're some kind of supercomputer AI, right, Ringo? Yeah. You could probably think of it that way if you want. I'm basically like 100 times smarter than you.
huh.
I never have guessed. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? No, I meant it in a good way. You're very approachable, is what I'm saying. He'll stay for the next level up? Yeah, that's kind of what I was figuring. Unlock the broken gate, which beyond a guardian will allow you to proceed to the next floor. The broken gate may require some other shit in the story to happen. Yeah, you got it. Okay. So... yeah, I know. I see what was meant by Tartarus. Whoa! Oh, alright. Well, that's at least helpful. What the hell? Why is there one of me? I thought those were just markers. What the heck do those do? Illusions of Ringo's teams. Ringo's illusion can imply summoner skills, as well as assign ion orders, which help maintain the integrity of the soul matrix. What the hell? Ability and size of soul entrances cannot be explored. Alright. So we can now access new floors of Tartarus. New ion directives have been added.
I am you.
I am the you who exists before Ringo was created. And the fruit of your experience. Thus I preside over the inherent skills. I exist to inform you of anomalies detected in the soul matrix, and issue you ion directives.
In the name of evolution.
Through this, you can come to better understand the self.
What do you desire, Ringo? New function unlocked.
For the glory of all mankind? Instantly escape a dungeon and return to the city map. That seems awesome. Yeah, that. Good summoners always gotta know when to quit. When things get hairy, you gotta call the retreat.
Don't forget.
After all, once you're dead, that's it. It's over for you. Hold on, Sizer. Did you die already? Exactly. It wasn't fun.
Ringo? New function
Optimized process. When using skills to battle, there's a chance you won't spend MP. Yep, give me it.
Hey.
Have you gotten used to this ion-enabled fighting style?
Right.
Yeah, more or less. Definitely efficient, but part of me is a little antsy about it. Game released in 20... yeah, exactly, kind of my feelings. Summoner history goes back a long way. It's like tossing out everything our forebears built up. That's not a great feeling. The weight of tradition, I guess. I know what you mean, but don't think of it as important to embrace new possibilities. So in Elite Dangerous, there's a giant green blue spiral thing making its way to the galaxy. Oh, gosh. Well, I'm not talking about the technique. There's an emotional aspect to it, too.
What do you desire, Ringo? Further fraternization required.
Ah.
What do you desire, Ringo?
What the hell? Oh, so these are quests very specific to Tartarus? Oh.
Anomaly detected.
Likely due to Gremlin. Okay.
Anomaly detected.
Unknown substance in the thing. Get 6 crisp chain alphas.
Anomaly
By
detected.
the way, that skill's been pretty generous for me. Yeah, nah. Like, I just thought of the one in Strange Journey, and I'm like, yep. About 75, holy shit. You will not be allowed to continue should you lose, and both of your items, oh. You beat the Matrix to, that makes sense.
Anomaly detected.
I'll hold off on these for now. Until later, because all of these seem like
What
stuff
do you desire, Ringo?
specific, like go there, go there, go there, go there.
In
Which
the name of evolution.
I'll hold off on those for now.
handle this.
Ringo, we need to speak. Do you have a moment? Sure.
Cooperation requested.
I'm requesting your cooperation to aid in Ion's future activities. Recover a specific comp and bring it back into the Axis. Mission only possible with a physical body such as yourself. Alright.
Well done.
Allow me to give you a preliminary explanation. Ion's mission is to gather data and analyze it to continue to evolve. To that end, Ion makes use of electronic information, or as humans call the
To
internet.
paraphrase,
The internet has allowed the world to become more interconnected than ever before. It's a vital source of sustenance. Ion extends the information web with this network, allowing it to become gain a substantial amount of data.
however,
The past month has seen an exponential increase in the number of destroyed informational devices, and that has hindered our data collection efforts. We have to find the source of that. Considering your physical presence in the human world, you has to acquire one such device. We want you to recover a comp belonging to a summoner named Akira. It was destroyed a month ago around the time things
scanning
began to occur.
records.
He was a summoner and a regular customer of Bar Hydron. Chance of finding a lead there are quite high. Now I'm just gonna get them now, because I'm pretty sure I'll forget.
What do you desire, Ringo? Anom... 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 Anom...
Oh! I just saw Mad Gasser in there.
Anomal-
So we're gonna get a 3D model for Mad Gasser?
What
That's
do you
actually
desire,
really
Ringo?
cool.
In the name of evolution.
Alright. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go take a quick piss. And then we will continue back at it. See y'all in a mo. I hope. It's off to work we go. What the hell is up? Did y'all miss me? Alright, so it was recommended that I do the next story beat before
Excuse me.
we move forward. So I'm going to trust you on that one. Never. Aww. You can now host hangout events at Bar Hydron. Oh! So we can invite our buddies out for drinks? Hell yeah! That's actually awesome.
How are you feeling, Ringo?
Fine so far. I can head out anytime. What's this lead you found?
Ah, right. I found the potential location.
Oh god, it's Ryder!
Getsu Kuzunoha.
It's Ryder! From the Fate series!
If my information's good, and I believe it is, someone fitting his description has been hiding out in the abandoned subway.
An unused subway system?
Oh, I remember that mess. So you remember 10 years ago there was a lot of talk about public works building fancy new subway lines? Earthquake-resistant architecture and all?
Yeah.
Yeah, turns out that died in bureaucratic hell. Too much red tape to fund it. They ended up scrapping it midway and reinforcing the existing lines instead. So, with all these fancy new subway tunnels unfinished and unused, the homeless communities moved in. Fat cats weren't too happy about that.
Casualties of the unemployment crisis. One of the unfortunate downsides to the AI industry's world of tomorrow.
Crazy to think a Kuzunoha got hit by that, though. You'd never expect to see one of them living on the streets. But I guess they're only human after all.
Ugh.
Who is this Kuzunoha guy anyway? You're talking like that name's got some weight to it.
The things you don't know, hon.
It does. The Kuzunoha family is a line of renowned devil summoners. They've been protecting this country from supernatural threats for generations.
For at least
Mangetsu
90 years.
Kuzunoha lives up to their legacy. He's an old man now, but a legend in his own right. So I hear, anyway.
You said he's on good terms with Yatagarasu?
Like what?
Yeah, most of the Kuzunohas have been. Historically, they've sided with Yatagarasu when it comes to national defense.
Real champions of justice, huh?
Right. Justice.
Oh.
Whoa! Looking cool, Joker!
Fishy, thank you for the follow. How you doing? How you been liking stream? No comment. The thing is, she's like objectively wrong. The Phantom Society is like usually assholes. Yeah, okay, maybe they're okay right now. But like... Girl, you work for the bad guys.
They keep fighting to protect the world from behind the scenes, huh? So they're literal heroes.
Yeah, we've always depended on them.
Because the world's just that black and white, right? Justice and heroes. Someone let me know when it's time for the adults in the room to talk.
Say that again.
Ugh, they're like cats and dogs. Could you two please chill out for 1 second?
So, what were we talking about again?
How Mangetsu Kuzunoha's got our last covenant.
Mangetsu was actually involved in Yatagarasu's research into the Covenants.
I'm going to try to keep everyone more or less on equal level. But I can sandbag for a little bit to get Melody up later.
Yes, I'm not surprised you didn't know. I'm sure it was highly classified even within Yatagarasu's ranks.
So what was Mangetsu digging into?
Anything and everything Covenant related.
You're pretty well informed on your enemies.
I'd hope so. I was part of the team led by Iron Mask when we raided Mangetsu's lab a year ago.
Is that right?
Raided his lab?
That's what I said. Iron Mask was after 2 Covenants there. Mangetsu held one, and his assistant had the other.
I need to turn the dialogue up.
So Mangetsu was sitting on 2 Covenants in that lab.
I imagine that's how they made such progress in their research, with 2 hosts on hand.
No way to say for sure. Not anymore, anyway. As for the raid itself, well, there's no telling if that was successful either. Iron Mask killed Mangetsu's aide and took his covenant. After that, everything was chaos. Just when it seemed like the battle was about to turn, the whole facility went up in flames. Mangetsu died, and we lost his covenant. At least, that's what I thought.
Except now, it sounds like Mangetsu's been alive this whole time. Hiding out in the abandoned subway, huh? Where'd you get all this info, Fig?
Rumors.
Seriously? That's all? I kinda figured you'd have a more, I don't know,
Internet.
high-tech approach here.
Well, first I tried that is, accessing the subway surveillance network.
First I tried hack and
But it appears the occupying homeless destroyed every camera in the place.
rumors, huh?
So that proved useless.
Think.
Instead,
Persona
I checked
2
social
moment.
media, private email servers, the SummonerNet, and other databases.
Is that still running? That's been running since the 90s, man. Who's keeping up on SummonerNet, man? Like, that was up in the 90s.
Those led me to certain conspiracy theories picked up and sensationalized by the tabloids. Strange incidents proposed to have supernatural origins, and several hits had one thing in common. They all noted that their respective incidents involved a one-armed old man.
Sounds hard to miss.
Yes. More so because he seems to be responsible for solving many of these supernatural problems. Single-handedly, too. So to speak. I hypothesize that this man must at least be a devil summoner. Possibly one of staggering ability.
Fits the profile. You think that's Mangetsu then?
Yes. I mapped out the sightings of this one-armed veteran, and based on the data spread, he is most likely to be found in the abandoned subway lines. He certainly seems well-liked by the local homies population. They apparently know him as Dog.
Never doubted you for a second.
Saizo. Seriously? That's all you had? Yeah, here's my 5-page thesis. Well, shit, alright.
Still, that subway complex is a pretty big place to search. By the time we actually found the guy, we'd be ready for an old folks' home ourselves.
It's true that we don't have a lot of time. Phantom's probably on the hunt for Mangetsu too.
I highly doubt your search would take decades, but I can narrow the range with some time to analyze further. I can rank my data points by priority and relevance, sort sightings by chronological order, and try remapping.
You go, Fig! My partner, folks.
Guess we're on standby until then.
How about we head to Ropo Realm then? We've got a couple more demons now, right? You're technically a summoner too, Ringo. Even if you're not exactly a normal one. I think it's about time you met Uncle Vic.
Uncle Vic,
Who?
huh? Why? Who's he?
He's a hard guy to describe. Probably better if I just take you to see him. Want me to lead the way?
Sure, if you're offering. Let's go.
How are you?
God, Ringo looks naked without her jacket. Please, put some clothes on. Like, very specifically the jacket. That's all. Please, put the jacket on. I don't like seeing Ringo's arms. Here, have this vitamin spaghetti. Is this human food?
What do you think?
I propose meals as part of our operation. It would seem a good meal could greatly enhance both one's performance and motivation.
Isn't it great?
Anatomy is similar to humans, so it's safe to assume we'll reap the same benefits.
I get it.
So you want to try eating?
Whatever do you mean?
Yeah, I want to arrange it so you can eat at the safe house whenever. To do so you can't fight on an empty stomach. By enjoying meals, you can gain... This is so Persona 2! Each one persists until you leave a dungeon. Alright. This feels very Persona 2. Persona 2 without the heart. Ringo and us all have eating preferences. Ooh. Alright. Your teammates' opinion of it will become apparent and the preferences will be documented. I'm expecting to see Tatsuya. Wait, why is Fig? How does food affect Fig?
Thanks for the food.
Thanks. I always appreciate a good meal. Ugh, that's definitely better, but I can tell it's... What kind of spaghetti is Ringo eating? Excuse me, Ringo. No, I'm sorry. That's not her fault. Excuse me, Fig. What kind of spaghetti is this? And why is Ringo eating a burger with a fork? A comically oversized fork? So bitter, I feel like this food's throwing me to a whole new... Spaghetti. Mom spaghetti. The taste indicates some ingredients that share with traditional Chinese herbal medicine. Pretty sharp, Fig. Yeah, it hits hard. It's definitely gonna wake up my system. That's what my tongue's telling me anyway.
I'll take everyone's dishes.
I'll handle this. Alright. You can now travel the Rupper Realm. I would like to go to, Barhadron first. New items in stock, new hangout events available. Do you spend time with your buddies?
Welcome to McDonald's. Do you want a fucking cheeseburger?
Please. I just want to see my family. No. Vitamin pills made into spaghetti. That looks like hamburgers, I guess. You learn how your allies think and feel. Most hangout requests can be unlocked by progress and sometimes even demon recon, so don't fuck up.
Welcome.
Drink with allies. Who should you call? Let's talk to Melody. We haven't been getting along great. She's a beer kind of girl, huh? Kind of pictured her for more of a wine kind of person. Kinda surprised you bothered to show up. Did you call me out here just to be rude? Or should I be thankful that an agent of the almighty Ion deigned to spend time with a lowly human? I mean, we're not that almighty. Especially us, since we downgraded for the mission. Though I can imagine you're not really much for these social settings, huh?
True.
It's not like I've never been to a bar before. Still, it's true I don't often end up in places with this kind of ambience. And if I went to a bar, I was either alone or with him. You never gone out to grab food with other Phantom Society operatives? Definitely not. We don't have that kind of relationship. All of them are either kids intoxicated by the group's darker rhetoric, or pretenders and hypocrites obsessed with keeping everyone at arm's length. And they might be some of the greatest summoners in the business, but I never want to go drinking with any of them. And that they saw me the same way. Now about that guy that killed you at the shipping district. RS, right? Was the same with him?
Yes.
I'd say so. I don't recall properly meeting him before then. Yeah, makes sense. You drew a totally different styles anyway. All that stuff about rapping, was it? Like, yo, I'm dropping rhymes with a rhymer. Working for my money like I'm a part-timer. I'm not a cop, but I'm also not a crimer? Or something like that, anyway. If you can go to Valvo and make your way there soon. Yeah, that was kind of on my way. Did you just come up with that on the spot? Yep, not bad, right? It's certainly a unique style.
Yes!
Yes, Melody's seal of approval. Anyway, we were talking about RS, yeah?
Actually.
Despite everything, he was a very capable summoner. He did some of the most dangerous operations against Yatagarasu, and he did it well. But he preferred the spotlight, of course, and my specialties demanded more subtlety. We never had much contact. From what I understand, he was a kind leader. Very supportive of his teammates, plenty of young summoners in his crew looked up to him.
Didn't expect that.
Wow, I never would have guessed. I guess all these dark summoners, I got the idea all these dark summoners had to be gloomy or spiteful people. Well, I already told you. Phantom Society is composed of children and pretenders.
But...
You say that, but weren't you Iron Mask his lover? So if everyone in there was either a child or pretender, then which was he?
Well...
I suppose they're not mutually exclusive.
What?
Huh?
No.
Nah, nothing. Here I had a bit too much to drink.
Welcome.
Let's talk with Arrow. May as well. Man, everyone has beer. Arrow strikes me as a beer. Arrow strikes me as a beer drinker. Saizo definitely drinks liquor. Saizo does shots. Like, if Saizo does not show up with a shot glass in hand, then this game is never like me myself. Nah, I understand. It's some beers taste just actually, like, awful. Just kind of call me out here. Did you need something? Not in particular. Just want to hit you up. Saizo goes for the really hard stuff. Yeah, like, Saizo regularly, I definitely feel like drinks like vodka. But, like, Saizo could shoot absinthe. Cool if I leave then?
What?
No, don't go. Come on, even order us drinks. So some of us must lead pretty interesting lives, huh? See that there's always a twist around the corner. You think it's interesting? Yeah, I guess you and Fig would, given the situation and all.
Right?
Yep. Honestly, everything you guys talk about is interesting. Pretty refreshing. And, you know, we are a team after all. It'd be nice to just take it easy and chat. Doesn't conflict with my mission for Ion either. And I'm learning all the kinds of new stuff. Well, I do owe you guys. Least I can do is hang out with you. What am I supposed to talk about? Oh, anything's fine, really. Like, let's see. Do you like beer?
Right.
Oh, yeah, I guess I do. I like other stuff too, but yeah, I typically drink beer. Called it! Oh, why's that? Any reason? Reason for drinking beer? Well, so there's this old detective show I used to watch when I was a kid. As this one scene after the case got solved, the lead detective would drink a beer with his team. Kind of mature atmosphere really resonated with me back then, so I swore one day it'd be just like that when I got older. Guess that was the start of it all.
Also,
then again, well, that might have been the start of my love for beer. I guess the real reason is because it's cheap and easy to drink. Price is still kind of uptight, if you ask me.
Didn't expect that.
Huh, you're more of a common man than I thought. Does Yatagrasa pay you that little? Nah, it's personal taste. I'm not the most luxurious person. Hey, whatever makes you happy, right?
well,
Yeah, some people just like that. I'll often go the cheap route, even if it's more time consuming. Not that, I'll think to myself, do I really need this before buying something new? Guess that's rational.
Nice.
Nothing wrong with going cheap so long as it works. Plus, you cut costs, you can save what extra money you have when you really need it, huh? Yeah, exactly. Rational, huh? I hadn't thought about it like that. He was trying to emulate one of his childhood icons. True, and also, he likes to live cheap.
hey,
But was all we talked about really fine for you? Like, that'll be a practical use. No way, it was more than enough. Thanks, I feel like I got to know you better.
Let's keep at it.
Anyway, Arrow, I hope me and you will keep this up, working together and hanging out. Yeah. Likewise, Ringo.
Welcome.
Alright, Saizo! No, Bull. Saizo abs, look at him! That man does shots.
Hey.
Oh, this is a surprise, Ringo. Never figured you'd be looking to take me out on a date.
What?
What? I thought dates were for people who got some attachment to each other. We're just hanging out.
Whoa.
Yeesh. Kinda stings when you put it like that. I am curious about you. But are you really in a position to talk about attachment? That shit is full of moonshine, don't worry. I'm pretty sure you're keeping your distance from me too. Huh. How do you figure? I guess I don't have a specific reason. For me, I just noticed because I'm coming at it with an unusual perspective.
For example?
I mean, look. You basically act the same around everyone, right? Everyone gets the same version of Saizo. I figure that means you're either a totally open book, or you never really open up to anyone. It's all just a fun. One or two, anyway. I'm just a friendly guy, is all. Everyone in the world is just a new pal waiting to happen. But you act like everyone's a potential enemy. And it looks like it's a deliberate choice, not an unconscious tendency. I thought he went for the cheap stuff, but I look at a man and see... I look at him and see a man who drinks at least half a bottle of vodka. Exactly. Am I totally off the mark here? Nah, I mean... I've been through a lot, you know? Pretty hard for me to open up to anyone. It has nothing to do with whether I like or dislike someone. Something kind of beyond that. Get me?
Yep.
Yeah, but part of human nature, right? I say I want to learn more about humans. That includes complicated stuff like this. Fine by me. Though I gotta say, I don't feel exactly like I'm the normal kind of person to make a good test case. I don't exactly feel normal enough to make a good test case for all mankind. As freelance summoners, we do anything for the right price. Our loyalties are bought and sold, but everyone knows it.
Just how it goes.
You want to survive in the crowd, you gotta learn how to be careful. Part of that is not trusting anyone but yourself. I see. Does that kind of life get suffocating? And what would Ringo drink, if anything at all? Assuming the conventional alcohol options, I feel like she would drink wine. Like, Ringo strikes me as the kind that doesn't actually, you know, even when she's invited to a party and, like, everyone else is, like, drinking a lot, Ringo strikes me as the kind, like, Ringo strikes me as the person who willingly DDs and just, like, has a glass of wine or two. Ringo sips wine.
Talk about carefree.
Nah, not really. At the very least, it means you don't have to worry about ruining anyone else's life but your own. It's like my mentor told me. Solitude's the only true freedom.
Well...
True freedom, huh? And that's why you choose to be alone? So you're free?
Huh?
What? I was just trying to sum it up. You can tell me if I'm wrong. It's just...
Well...
Nah, never mind. Talk about this stuff anymore, it'll ruin the drinking party vibe. And has some real principles against party fouls. I actually like talking about this kind of stuff, though. I'm just saying now's not the time. I gotta preserve some of the mystique, you know? As part of my debonair charm. Uh-huh. Well, I won't push it.
Let's keep at it.
Either way, we made a decent team so far. Let's keep it up. Yeah, likewise. Oh, wow. Really? Already? Everybody! Cheers, bitch!
Ringo.
So, how about it, Ringo? Gotten used to the world yet? Has the fun worn off? No way! I'm always running into new things. So much crazy stuff around here. You're such a child. Well, I am basically a newborn.
Actually...
I'll have to look at the city. Something's been on my mind. And what's that?
Hey!
Well, the city looks so fancy and high-tech, right? But even with all these comforts, the people don't seem happy. Even without the apocalypse stuff, I did vaguely understand that human society wasn't doing so great, but still.
I see.
Huh. We aren't? Oh yeah, once you get away from the glitz, you really see it. The technology, economy, culture, everything's stagnating. Wow. Stagnating. Sounds brutal when you say it like that, but not exactly inaccurate.
Listen to this.
It's not just here. The same most major cities across the world haven't changed in the past 3 or 4 decades. It's like people are only living to be overworked. Living on instant mass-produced food because that's all the time and money can afford. Even the nostalgia is being modified. Repackaged and sold back. A look at the city's advertisements will tell you that. Yeah. They're all so busy trying to ensure their future they can't let themselves worry about the present.
Hey.
And even with all that stagnation, Ringo found her way to us. Can't think of a better shake-up than that. Seems almost symbolic. Question is of what? What would Ion make of all this? You can predict our future to an extent, right?
Hey!
To an extent. Gotta see a way out of this even for us. Guess that shows you just how complicated and deep-rooted the problem is. As ridiculous as it sounds, the Great One's apocalypse is a more realistic outcome than humanity itself. Fucking... Someone made this with a point! Ow! Makes you wonder that's why some people turn to the Great One. Because this world's already let them down. That seems likely enough. I suppose it's a conventional god in that sense. Focusing faith in people and providing an answer. Anything we can do?
Well...
We're just ever summoners, man. We're not all powerful.
True.
There's no point wasting our energy on an impossible problem. Broken world's a better sacrifice than it is a home.
What?
Melody!
I know you think this world is doomed, Milady, but we still have to protect it.
Look.
That's your problem. Don't tell me this is what you wanted to discuss. Thanks, but no thanks.
Well, bye.
I'm done here. Take the bill, won't you?
No way!
You're making me tank it?
Welcome. What'll it be today?
Eesh. We can buy meals. Those can be taken to the Shafe House and shared with the team. Good to know.
Do I have that right? Thanks. Till next time.
This game was made with a point in mind, and I can kind of appreciate it.
Yo.
Oh, Ringo, good timing. Let me see a comp. This thing pack of crazy power.
Got it.
What about this crazy functionality you added here? Savus or something. You can do a lot more with those. These special parts of Sacred Gags set you up with some crazy skills. I'm talking showstoppers. Stuff that wins battles.
This will be great.
Let's call them Commander skill. Yes! Oh god, it's Redux! It's Redux!
Got it.
So this conversion skill, let you change or equip demon mid-battle. You can switch up your strategy on the fly. Using stack optimization gives you temporary boosts the number of demons you got stacked. Those bastards won't know what hit them. And basically it. Cool, right?
Don't forget this.
If you want to install commander skills, you're gonna need a material called totem memory. Plus some other parts for specifics.
It'll be worth your time.
If you don't have materials, just go back some demons for it. You won't regret it, I swear. Dude, Ippon Dachira is so good. She's kicking ass. Oh, I don't know what I want. I don't know what I want. Conversion? Okay.
Will this be all? Thanks.
That is like insanely based.
Will this be all?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, no, this so heavily reminds me of Strange Journey Redux that it's honestly kind of flooring.
Will this be all? Thanks. Need anything else? Don't break it, okay?
Like, actually a little flawed at how much this reminds me of Strange Journey Redux, and it is actually really cool.
It's great to see you.
It is a welcome change. Don't get me wrong, I'm not knocking it. It's just kind of me going, oh. Rapo Realm will be fun too.
Appreciate your patronage.
Yeah, no, I was just hitting what I can. I am on my way. Holmes did tell me to go check it out. Welcome to the Goma Den! The Goma Den! Oh, please tell me. Please tell me we're going to get, what will you do? What will you do? What will you do? Or, I'll accept Victor. I know he's not a pirate in this, but it's
Whoa.
fine.
This tent is huge.
Just like
Do
mine.
you want me to see a circus show or something?
Well, something close to that anyway.
What's that supposed to mean?
You'll find out soon enough. Come on, let's head in.
Gur and Gear Makala out in front. Rapo Realm is a place only the most elite summoners can access. It's the home of Victor Suked, Suk du Gomaden.
Welcome to the Cirque du Gomaden.
They got Patrick Saints again!
I am the owner and ringmaster of this grand circus. You may call me Victor.
Hey, good to see business is booming. I've got someone here you should meet, Victor. This is Ringo.
It's he. It's he.
I see. So you are one of the minds beyond mankind.
Ooh, you sussed that out on a hunch.
You wanna
Supreme drip.
No, not now at least.
You're one of the minds behind mankind. Ringo, knowing what he's talking about. Do you want to confirm that we're on the same page here? Not really.
Relax, Ringo. Victor's definitely an eccentric.
Victor with the supreme drip.
Eccentric barely covers it. So, what are we here for again?
This circus is where we confuse our demons.
Oh, this is just a demon thing. So, no elephants on unicycles, no clowns, no hoops of fire. That's a shame.
You come seeking petty clownery. No, son. We have a show far greater to offer.
Victor has ascended beyond his pirate phase to his Cirque du Soleil phase.
The fusion of two demons is the grandest circus nature could conceive. There is no greater spectacle than the moment of demonic life reborn.
And he might have lost it a little.
Come one, come all, to the greatest show on earth. Demons fused before your very eyes.
Since we're here, we might as well see what we can do.
Yeah, that's about it.
Fusing will seriously boost our combat potential.
Okay, Victor. Hope you put on a good show for us.
Sorry to interrupt you, Ringo. I believe I've identified the approximate location of Mangetsu Kuzunoha. Or at least the one on man we
Mary leaving him left him unhinged. Yeah, Mary was absolutely like keeping him down a little. Now we know Saizo gets the moonshine.
Central derelict subway line. I believe you'll find him hiding there.
Also, this music.
That saved us a ton of wandering around. Thanks, Fig.
Now we can actually start looking for Mangetsu. Once we've taken care of the demon fusion, let's head out.
Oh.
It appears you've found a unique demon indeed. In defeating those rare and magnificent demons, you'll win the privilege of creating it here. Remember it well. Takemi Nakata.
Great power may grace our stage.
Hang on.
Next time.
I want to take a quick moment to edit the sound, because I just remembered I meant to do that. Alright, so. That's a bit better.
Hey, hello. Evening.
That's a bit better. I'll turn the voice up a little bit because it feels like they're a little low. This should be good. Let me know if it's too loud. Ever.
Amazing. I know.
Like, let me know if something needs to go up or down. I'm just kind of working off of what looks like it'll feel good. Oh, that was a little loud. Hang on.
Let's keep at it.
Yeah, knock that down a little bit. Jesus. Yeah, this is a balancing act. It's a little hard sometimes.
Let's keep at it. Hey. Hello. Evening. Amazing. That's enough.
Yeah, I guess it was fine the way it was, huh? It looks beautiful and elegant, but unhinged.
A great power may grace our stage.
Exactly.
Witness the vestiges of... You wish to this demon?
Register all. Oh, I love that sound effect. Dude, they had a plan with this shit.
Now, make your choice.
Mermaid looks pretty good. And that's actually as far as we can go. Melon Frost. If we fuse the hair of Inaba. Alright, so, well, if we fuse Pixie and Poltergeist...
Magnificent.
Oh, Wait to Fizz is pretty rough. I'm back.
What skills shall they inherit?
Mermaid.
Are you prepared for this?
Please tell me this is as dramatic as it needs to be. I was just gonna chill this weekend. I kind of wanted more, but that's fine. That's honestly fine. I like it a lot. That's really cool looking. I'm not gonna sit here and knock it. Mermage. Melon Frost.
Magnificent.
That's actually not bad. Wow. That's a solid little demon. Give it. It kind of leaves Homegirl out cold.
Now, make your choice.
But that's a really good demon, though.
Ah, magnificent. What skills shall they inherit?
Garrosh has fallen on tougher times. True. Enemy squish. Oh, I mean, yeah, that's fair. I get it.
Are you prepared for this?
It's time for my long-awaited reveal. I'm a super strong element. Also, they're the elements of the bunch. Okay, that's interesting.
Until next time.
Ah, wrong way. Gavash has fallen on tougher times. Yeah, I really do like, the fact that literally every single one of these people, I love consistently hearing Gavash whenever, I'm listening to, whenever I'm listening to, Patrick Sates. Like, yes, no, I'm full aware that he's also Dracula, he's also Dio, he's also Gamagori. He's like everyone under the blue moon. But it is still very funny. Search function is also very robust. Really? That's pretty cool. We could use Femme Mermaid, and she does get support, so that would be pretty good.
I'll do what I can.
Erthos, Aquan all got gutted. I mean, if we're losing Erthos, Eros, Aquans, Flamus for, Melon Frosts. No, Ice Cream Frosts. I'm not gonna bitch. That is where the budget went from SMT5. Hey, Five's Compendium wasn't that bad. Five is pretty bad.
A great power
wasn't
may grace our
good.
stage. Witness the vestiges of life.
Holy moly!
The vestiges of life. Today, a new demon may join our cast. Which strikes your fancy?
Really? Oh.
Now, make your choice.
Wow. So, like, it goes, hi, yeah, here's literally everything you can potentially make right now. Including shit you don't even fucking know about. Alright. Okay.
Now, make your choice.
Wow. I'm actually impressed. Victor got some fucking upgrades.
Until next time.
I didn't know how you could upgrade off of what existed in Soul Hackers for what Soul Hackers was. Like, Soul Hackers was a bastard at times, but it did its job. I didn't know how you could get better than that. Wow. I'm significantly impressed.
Welcome. You want this? Here you go. Please come again.
Force Compendium was pretty much perfect, other than Vostos not being allowed to the entire Compendium. Yeah.
This is an automated. Will that? Thank you for coming.
Welcome to De La Mancha.
Sancho's sweet potato.
Will this do it? Thanks a bunch.
Where are the salt packets?
Is there anything else? Thank you.
That's pretty much every core mechanic in the game unlocked. Shit. Upgrading and expanding core. I mean, that's awesome. Like, what exists in core is great.
Come, take a look. Thanks for coming.
This is an automated.
That was expensive. Woof.
Good to see you.
Alright, homegirl, what you got for me? Money makes the world
Were
go
you
round.
aware of this?
Have you been to the store known as Yang Yang Palace? There's a shit ton of different demons. She asked for some help running the store, but you should know Lena's a very particular woman. It remains to be seen whether you can appease her. I'm sure you won't have any problems.
I humbly ask this of you.
Now head to Yang Yang Palace in Mansei Realm.
Listen closely.
Those requests comes from the owner of Comp Smith, Tara. She's in a few skilled fighters in order to create a few new upgrades. The skill is even invaluable to summoners. Helping her would help you, surely.
I humbly ask
You can
this
find
of
her
you.
at, well, you know.
This is rare.
This request comes from Victor, owner and ringmaster of the Goma Den. Since times long past, Victor has been a man of science, devoted to demons and the secrets of their existence. Many aspects of modern-day summoning are based on his research, even the comp itself. You might even say that if not for his efforts, summoning as we know it would not exist.
What do you think?
He's requesting assistance with an experiment, so what will you be? What will it be? I prepared to defy the principles of life itself. Ooh!
I humbly ask that. Do you understand?
The client is a summoner, so maybe someone knowledgeable on the subject of demons. You're kind of great at many yourself.
I humbly ask
He's
this
waiting
of
at
you.
Bupper Realm.
A local university student was attacked in Shinsegae
Voiced.
the other day. But we've reason to suspect it wasn't an ordinary assault. The student claimed she was attacked by a monster. Our client is the mediator for the Devil Summoners of Shinsondo. He's requesting a formal investigation as much as we can provide.
Why is that one voiced?
You can ask the client yourself for further details. He's waiting in Shinsondo. Do you have any other... Please, come again.
Alright. I was gonna go do the plot, but that was a voice subquest, which nothing has been thus far. I'm interested. Always think about the differences. What's different? What's new?
To business then. I'd like you all to investigate the assault that occurred here in Shinsando. We've confirmed repeated sightings of a certain demon here recently. It seems fair to assume that that would be our perpetrator. The victim was a university student who was shopping here at the time. Fortunately, she only suffered minor injuries. You should find her working in Karakacho. I suggest you get her personal account of the incident.
So she's
I
working
need to
in
get back to my
Karakucho.
other cases. Best of luck.
So she's working in Karakucho. Alright. Where in Karakucho is obviously up for debate, so let's see if we can't see someone that looks interesting.
You serious?
You're the one Madam Ginkgo sent? So the rumors were true, what luck? I'm looking for a girl, she headed to a club a month ago. Was lucky to survive it, only received minor injuries, yeah. She hasn't come by since. If I don't get this love letter to her, then it's selling about a scrap of paper. Alright. I know her name's Chris, and I know she works in the shipping district. Not sure what her job is. Salmon runner or summoner? Alright. I guess we're just looking for women in this area.
Evening.
Wait, no, she works. Was it our girl? Oh, it's her. Alright. Oh. I got a good first guess. Second guess, but... Alright. What's good, girl?
Hey, are you the girl who was attacked in Shinsando? Huh? Yes, I am. I was asked to investigate the incident. I'd like to ask you a few questions. Of course. Well, on that day... Oh, sorry. Just a sec. I'm gonna bring in the experts on this one.
Okay. So you
Let me
felt
take
like
you to
someone
this
was
garbage
watching you
area.
while you were walking. Is that it?
Right. And when I turned around, I saw a monster.
What did it look like?
It was very strange, and it stood on one leg. The way it shrieked and screamed was terrifying. One leg and shrieking. Anything else? Yes, it... Oh... You okay? That's it!
That'll do it. Oh, it's an Ippon Dachira!
Couldn't stand to see its prey get away, I guess.
So, it came here to find her, huh? Bad boy. Think someone ought to teach you some manners.
Stay back!
And it's Ippon Dachira, it's not our girl. The weird-ass variant. Commando skills. After a certain number of turns of passing, be hit by pressing RB. Alright.
I know we can win this. I got this.
They're strong.
I'm not your babysitter.
Hope that works.
Get lost.
Alright, not that.
Ready to go. Here goes.
You sure, Saizo?
I hope he has the same screams in 4.
Alright.
Right
On
there,
it,
Ringo.
Saizo. Good hit.
As long as
Let's
we
go
work
with that.
together, we got this.
Here goes!
Secunda.
Out of my way.
Boom! Ow! Ow!
My turn. Here I come.
Jeez
They're strong.
Louise!
Be on your guard.
Just getting started.
Optics.
What a weak
Hazy.
one.
I owe you.
We gotta win this.
Good idea.
You got it.
Ooh, ouch. Okay.
Zap!
I can careful
That's
now.
right. Got this,
Got
Ringo.
it, girl. Out of my way.
Yeah, no, Boo-foo, alright. Ouch.
Ready to go. Here goes.
So you
Finish
Sure,
them
man.
off, Saizo.
Bang!
Good work. Let's go.
The fire is not the ticket.
We're careful
That's
now.
Right there, Ringo.
On.
Nice move with this power.
Let's take a look at Dia.
ourselves. That'll help.
Alright, we don't need the Dia just yet. Let's try
Let's give it a
Bufu
try.
then. Well, no, he just used Bufu. That would be a bad idea. He's failing poison, so that also seems like a bad idea.
Feeling lucky?
That's a hit.
Too late for regrets now.
Alright. Why are those shadowy Cheeros? That's Sabbath. We're getting ready for Sabbath.
Go time.
Looks promising. All
Don't
yours,
go tell me
Kaizo.
twice.
He's
Sunday,
just getting
Bloody
started.
Sunday.
I'm okay.
We need to watch.
That'll help.
Cover me.
Milady, are you
Yeah,
alright?
thanks.
Alright. We're only going to get one this
You know what
turn.
to do.
Now.
Which sucks.
Be careful. Too
Better
late
than
for
none.
regrets now.
Oh, that's on everyone. Ouch.
They're strong.
Here goes.
So
Be on your
you-
guard.
They actually
We're not out
poisoned
yet,
me.
Milady.
Some room to breathe.
No
Let's
reason to
go.
tough it out, Milady.
Fire doesn't hit hard, but it does something.
Okay.
Cover me.
Milady, are you
Some
alright?
room to breathe.
And this way we're still getting some
do it,
Chiro
Ringo.
damage out. Boom. Jack Frost,
Too
get
late
him.
for regrets now.
Okay, that's good.
Well, shall we?
Show them a
Okay.
good time.
Boom!
That's gotta hurt.
No more. Here I come. Get lost.
Maintain the debuff.
They're out for it now.
Looks like
Go
it'll-
ahead, Ringo.
I won't with this power.
You mind?
Switching to backup.
Thanks.
Heal me up, Francis.
Too late for regrets now.
Got him. Alright, he's going down. He's going down. Ow. Alright, Saizo needs a top up.
We gotta win this.
Sure.
That looks like it'll work.
No problem. That's gotta hurt.
Nice one. Yeah.
That'll
Good
work.
Now,
Here we
Ringo.
What's our opener?
Just getting
Alright.
started.
Chakra
What's
drop.
the backup?
Not much choice.
Sorry to trouble you, Milady.
Don't go overboard
Got
now.
this.
Help me out here.
You're gonna let it end like this,
No
are you?
rest for the weary.
Out of my way.
Boom.
Ow.
Nice absorb, idiot.
They're strong.
Go time.
Do it, Saizo.
Boom. He might go down this turn if we're lucky.
Go overboard
Let's
now.
go.
You know the drill.
Okay.
Don't be a hero.
We don't need that. 80 HP. We'll go with a bead shard. That
Let's be
should
smart
go.
here.
That should do.
Whatever it takes.
What's our
Let's
opener?
roll.
Looks like
Go
it'll
ahead, Ringo.
Boom. That might
nice.
do it.
Switching to offense. Not yet. That's better.
Out of my way.
Barely not yet. Do debuffs work how they do in 5? Not quite. They only stack one time. So
might
they
take
aren't
a while.
as strong overall.
Show them a
Okay.
good time.
But I think the single one instance has more of a benefit than normal. Yeah, they work like Persona 5. Yeah. That's the better analog. Yeah.
What was that?
Looks like it turned into some kind of doll.
That's
Was
new.
that demon somehow different from the rest?
Yeah, look different.
Oh,
What is this?
The monster. It had one leg and, Hey, it's alright.
Did
Calm
you
down.
not see us
We
kill
took care
it?
of it. Oh, thank you so much. All that matters is that you're safe. Still, something's bugging me.
I'll say. Not just anyone could survive an attack from something like that.
So how did you get away from it? Yes, there's actually more to the story. The first time
What
I was
is
attacked,
this?
I was saved by a girl. She looked about my age.
A girl?
It happened so fast, I didn't even get a chance to ask her name.
What'd she look like?
But she was wearing this big backpack, and she dropped this when she left.
The empty wallet?
A wallet? Don't see those much these days.
This is the
Way too
DLC
easy to
story?
drop.
Oh,
As
okay.
I'm sure our friends found out.
Doesn't look like there's any cards or cash in here.
It was already like that when I picked it up.
Did you watch us blow out its organs with strong violent winds? Yeah.
Hey, is it cool if I keep this? Since I'm involved in the case, I might end up running into the owner at some point. By all means. Please tell her I said thank you if you do.
I don't know if it is or isn't.
Anyhow, if you'll excuse me, I have to get back to work.
Appreciate it. Take care, alright?
But, yeah, that sucked a lot. Like, jeez. Nap. Alright. It's a little early, but I feel like this is a pretty good place to stop. Like, right before we go talk, go deal with, Mangetsu. So, you know, that feels pretty good. Melody is so tsundere. She likes to pretend she doesn't like being here. What the fuck is Saizo? How is he sitting like that? That is like... Saizo is manspreading to the point where it is actively uncomfortable and somewhat impressive. On a stool. Like, that looks oh, okay. That's why. Because he's sitting on the chair like an idiot. Saizo, the chair... Turn the chair 90 degrees, Saizo, please. How to sit. I guess they never taught freelance summoners how to sit. Alright. I'm gonna knock off for the night. Take it easy to everyone. Thank you guys for shoot, sorry. Thank you guys for coming. I'm pretty sure the homie. I'm pretty sure the homie is streaming. So go bother Kurai. They are amazing. I don't know. I have no idea what they're streaming right now. Fuck knows. They're probably doing it very well. So, yeah. Take it easy, y'all. Ta-ta. Have a very happy Thursday.